What does the rope seal? The precious secret that has been hidden for 3,245 years. It has to do with Tutankhamun's the Pharaoh of Egypt. The seal held closed a famous reliquary. It had remained intact for 3,245 years. It was opened for the first time by archaeologist Howard Carter, February 16, 1923. The mummy of Pharaoh Tutankhamun, King Tut, was kept there. It was kept in 5 sarcophagi, one inside the other, like Russian dolls. The sarcophagi, in turn, were inside 5 successive reliquaries. The first outer reliquary had been opened twice in antiquity, but the second remained intact after 3 millennia. It was photographed by Harry Burton, Egyptologist and Carter's colleague. The doors of the reliquary were sealed with a piece of rope, and on the edge was the clay seal of the pharaoh, with the image of the god Anubis, protector of the dead. The rope had remained intact after all these years due to the dry desert climate and the lack of oxygen in the room. For the same reason, papyri, wooden images, and even cloths that have been found in very good condition in Egyptian temples built in the desert. Tutankhamun was one of the most infamous pharaohs, as he had died very young. He was only 19 years old when he died. Nevertheless, he remained in history because he owned the first untouched grave. The treasures found in the chamber were extremely impressive and rich, although archaeologists argue that the tomb was relatively poor compared to other greater and more illustrious pharaohs. Tutankhamun's tomb was built under the other pharaonic tombs in the Valley of the Kings, resulting in it being covered by tons of mud, sand, and stone. For this reason, it was difficult for not only the archaeologist Carter to find Tutankhamun, but also for the would-be robbers. Of course, apart from the treasures, Tutankhamun's tomb attracted the world's attention because of the quote-unquote the curse of the pharaohs. It was circulated in the press that the ancient Egyptians had cursed anyone who interrupted the pharaoh's eternal sleep to die, and the curse ignited, quote-unquote, what the untimely death of Lord Carnarvon, who had financed the excavation and aroused the interest of the world to this day, although it has no basis in reality. I've translated this for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.